Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sky Renwood here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Origins. Trying out something new here. So bear with me. If I sound like I'm far away, or if it doesn't sound as good as normal, or whatever the case may be, I'm using my PlayStation camera as my microphone. Because as of right now, I have literally no way of broadcasting. Well, I do, but of course it's going to be presented with static and everything like that. Like the headphones that I got, as I explained to you guys before, the headphones that I got for Christmas have been conking out on me lately, and had a whole bunch of static and everything. Then the backup set that I used today was cutting in and out, according to a couple of my morning viewers. So yeah, it's quite a journey. Right now, I just literally cannot afford to buy a more expensive headset, something that would actually work and be better and everything. So as of right now, I'm just going to go on ahead and continue on with some main quests, because I know that that's what we like to do. Unfortunately, as I said before, we have quite a journey. So, like I said, once I finish this and everything, if you guys want me to continue on with it, just to more or less, like, show you guys, I guess, the little stone aligning of the stars or whatever like that and stuff, and finding all the stone tablets and all that good stuff and everything, I'll be glad to do it. Just let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue on. But once I beat the game, if people don't want me to continue on, or really don't care, or whatever the case may be, then I'm just going to go on ahead and do what I do and move on to the next game, which, as you all know, will be Until Dawn, since that is a popular demand of this channel right now. Hold on. Oh. Huh? Yeah, I had to adjust my... Try to see if I can pull this thing a little bit closer. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Try to do a little adjustments on my side. But we're good now. Making sure that it's close enough for you guys to be able to hear me. Did a little test run before I started going live, just to make sure that everything was okay. But yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully everything will be alright. Hopefully. But I was cycling through these little hints right here, and I feel really good about myself. Because one of them said that, it said, yeah, right here, good luck. War elephants are the strongest enemies in the game. Only the best players have a chance to maybe defeat them. I have defeated 1, 2, 3, 5 of them, and got a trophy. So I'm really happy about it. Really happy about that. But we're going to continue on to do some main quest stuff and everything. I know some of you guys have really been missing that. So yeah, that was kind of close. But yeah, like I said, just let me know how I sound. If I sound like I'm... Oh wait, there's cats. I want to see if I can tame a cat. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can tame a cat! That's awesome. Wait. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. I can tame a cat. I was wondering in my last gameplay, because I had one of my subscribers was telling me that I could tame a cow, and I didn't believe it, because I thought you can only tame like wild animals, but apparently you can tame like domestic animals as well. So I got the idea. I'm like, well, if you can tame domestic animals, then maybe you should be able to tame a cat. And I couldn't find a cat where I was, so now I found a cat, and yes, you can tame a cat. I don't know what they could do. It still lied to me, because essentially you should be able to, or according to the rumors that was spread before this game came out, cats have been a mainstay of the Assassin's Creed series for a very long time. And according to what they said and everything, they said, well, now you would be able to pet the cats because you could see the cat, but you couldn't pet the cat. But they said you'd be able to do it in this game, and clearly they lied. So, it is what it is.
Came back from Balagan with a crook up to die. Demanded my taxes for the year.
I'm gonna turn this down. I don't want there to be an echo on you guys' end. Hopefully, I'm still finagling this thing, trying to work with it the best way I know how, guys. So be patient with me. I'll have it all worked out and figured out, and if not, we'll just go back to using the headphones that I was using from today. I'll just have to figure out what to do to keep it from going in and out, or I'll just have to buckle down pretty soon and get a cheap pair of headphones from Walmart or something that I can use temporarily until I can get the proper money to get the big time ones.
Is he alright?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. Pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayer. I must deal with this lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you will be a friend to Cyril.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
Alright, find and assassinate Flavius. Because he's Flavius. I wonder if that thing is still following me. I wanted to see if the kitten was still following me, but I don't know where it is. There we go. Time to kill some people. And I'm like crazy OP. I think you're supposed to be at level, I want to say 35 to take on this mission. I'm at level 40 with like some pretty high-end weapons. Jeez. I swear, this is like the wrong weapon to have when trying to counterattack behind somebody. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can switch my weapon out, because normally if you have this hook sword just isn't doing it for me. Let's see, because I mean it's strong, don't get me wrong, it definitely does the job, but the problem with it is if these sickle swords, if you try to counterattack people and come behind them, unfortunately what'll happen is he swings it in a weird way to where you don't get that quickness you would with a regular sword. So you're essentially swinging, but it's not reaching the guy. So what I want to do at 3 of these bad boys, jeez, I'm gonna have to see if I can start upgrade. I like it because of what it does, but unfortunately, let's see, this has bleeding effect though, so I might go with this one. I do like the one that have the added like damage to it, like poison on hit or bleeding on hit, because it really does help in a fight. especially ones of this caliber. But unfortunately, like I said, that one. Oh, what's up, guy? Yeah, that's what I like right there. Just get behind him and then. Whoa. Yes, that's what I like to see. That's good stuff right there. That sickle, so those sickle swords are nice, but they're only nice when you're going up against an opponent you don't have to dance around. If it's an opponent you have to get behind, it's just. I mean, you could still use it by charging up your weapon and then like using it to hook their leg and put them on the ground, which is always good. Don't get me wrong. Jeez, this guy is not playing around. Took out a lot of damage on. What's up, guy? He's bleeding. He's gonna die. Oh man, I love, like I said, I love the weapons have an added damage effect. It's just, it's so great. Guy doesn't even hear me. There you go. Come here, buddy. Come talk to me. Yeah, go night-night. There you go. Sleeping on the job. Your boss is about to fire you. Well, back then, firing was the equivalency of death, so you wasn't coming home to the wife talking about, hey, babe, I'm fired. You just wasn't coming home to the wife. It's just it's how harsh things was back then. Oh, man. I don't even know where I stabbed him, but he died. Alright, so I'm supposed to assassinate this guy, which I'm assuming is in here. How do I get in there? Oh, crap. I didn't even see him there. I didn't see him until I was up on him. Jeez Louise. How do I get in here? Ah, okay, here we go. Here we go. See some windows up here. That was crazy. I think that dude was just as surprised as I was, to be honest, because he was looking at me like, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you get in the window? People these days, I swear.
I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa.
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No, Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
Oh, really?
Murdered my son! My friend!
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. No, no. What? Alright, that's how you're doing things? Oh, yes. Get up. I love it. Come on.
You need us, but you chose
Come on. I love a challenge. I was just talking about that this morning during my stream. Oh, come on. I was like, I love a challenge. Especially when it comes to a boss fight. It just feels that much more satisfying when you beat the crap out of them. Force you to use all of your gaming mechanics, everything that you've learned. Come on, where are you?
These are nothing but tricks.
Stop using your tricks on me. Come out here and face me like a man. Where'd that guy go? I hate fighting ghosts. I mean, at least it's doing some kind of damage, so that's good. Come on. Oh, why did they just make you sit there and take the hit? That's messed up. That is messed up. What's up, dude? Oh, yeah. I like it. Come on. Show me what you're made of. Don't send no more ghosts my way.
my power, my
Called Ghostbusters. Oh, come on. I know I hit that dude.
Nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
They really gonna make me chase this dude around this entire... This is more of an annoying fight than a challenging fight. Yeah, because that's just what I want. Going this entire journey to fight a guy who keeps teleporting everywhere. Sure, that makes things so much more difficult. Come on, give me something. Every single time I look at this guy, he disappears. Come here. Really? I feel like there's supposed to be some cheap gimmick I'm supposed to be using in order to make him, like, vulnerable for more than a second, but if there is, I don't know about it. Leave some damage in him, though. That's I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow. Shoot him with a sleep arrow. Oh, come on! He was asleep! How you teleport when you're asleep? That don't make no sense. Where you at? I put him to sleep. Well, guys, now you know. You can use sleep darts on him to make him vulnerable for at least a second. Ah, come on! Ah, come on! This guy, sorry my internet is terrible, so I might be a while behind. Ah, it's cool. It's totally fine. I think my stream is a little behind anyway, so that's just how it is with PlayStation Live. So it's just what you get. Either way, welcome to the stream, Smoke Screen. Always a pleasure. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, then I'm just talking to myself right now, which is fine. I do that all the time. Always talk to myself. Nobody ever listens to me anyway. So you might as well be talking to yourself, right? Come on, Ghost. Come, Ghost. Come on now, Ghost. Really? That's how you feel?
Enough! Face me!
Where'd he go?
I will cut your heart out!
Oh, come on.
You are not a god! You are barely a man!
I said you are barely a man. Where'd he go? Yeah, that's right. About to confirm this kill. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Annoying, but not hard at all.
He was a child, Fabius. My child!
No, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's alright, Papi.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of green.
Let's get a blow up doll.
This relic should never be found again.
Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
Almost there. Well, got rid of that guy. Easy enough. Didn't find that to be too difficult. I would stick around and kill some more people, but nah. I'd rather continue on and have some fun. Cindy was messing somebody up. Get off the fountain. That's what happens. Should have got off the fountain. Any hoozle. It's funny. I think kittens are just like babies in the sense of they just tire themselves out. I ended up having to put my kitten in our bedroom for the stream because he's at that age where literally anything catches his attention and he wants to play with it. And right now, the way I have my PlayStation camera set up, in order for me to be able to get it close enough for you guys to hear me, a large portion of the wire is hanging down. And of course, as you might guess and everything, it was trying to attack it. Now, the moment that he starts playing with it, it pulls the thing down, pulls the camera down off the table, which means I would have to get up and, what I really didn't feel like doing that throughout this entire stream was pulling it back up on the table, repositioning it the right way, making sure everything was okay and stuff, and then only to sit down and do this for a couple more minutes and then him get back down and do it again and everything. So it's just like, not while I'm streaming. I'll take him back out. He was in the room, and while I did a test stream before I did this stream just to make sure that you guys would be able to hear me properly. And my wife was sitting next to me on the couch and she's doing her thing. Assassin Piaskowski. Piaskowski. There we go. I got that. Demonstration outfit. Yeah. This is like my favorite one. I had another outfit before that I had on and everything. And it was free, so I went on ahead and put it on and everything and it would be cool, but I like this outfit. Not only because it looks cool, but I had to earn this outfit. I had to go around and kill all those dudes. I'm Polish. Okay, cool. Well, hello from Poland. How are you? And welcome to the stream. What's up, cows? I missed you. I had one of your brethren, but I don't know what happened to him. I think he died. Okay, let's go. I'm okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That's good. Glad you can hear me, too. Glad you can hear me. Doing a little experiment with this PlayStation camera to make sure that people can hear me because my headset it just died on me. It's not working properly, so doing my best to try and still bring you guys wonderful commentary and wonderful gameplay. Well, I don't know about wonderful gameplay, but it's okay. But yeah, back to what I was saying. My cat, we put him in the room, and the moment that we put him in the room, we're trying to our best to do it. He's screaming at the top of his lungs in there. I'm just like, I'm picturing a child, crying and everything. crying at it because they don't want to go to bed or they don't want to take a nap. You know, and one of the lessons that I learned, you know what I'm saying, I've been around children all my life, I really have, and it takes a lot of patience and stuff, but a lot of new parents concern themselves with, oh my God, I can't let the baby, you know, and my mom had taught me early on, she was like, a baby has never died from crying, you know? Never let them cry, you know, they have to learn that they, you know, no means no, or, you know, it's time to go to bed, or whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing and stuff. And it was the same thing with the kid, but it was so funny though, because I'm actively trying to figure out how to do this, set everything up the right way. And I glance over at my wife, and she keeps glancing at the door. She is so antsy. She wants to go let him out. And I'm like, and we've all talked about this on the stream before, about her and her crazy cat lady ways and stuff. But I'm just like, she can't, like for an hour, she can't be without the kitten. Kitten's just meowing and stuff. Finally, he's tuckered himself out. I'm assuming he's tuckered himself out, or you know, he jumped into the toilet, or whatever. He committed suicide and jumped into the toilet because he was just done with this life.
Did you shut the toilet?
I never used the toilet, so it should be shut. Who uses that bathroom? We never use that bathroom. Nobody ever uses that. It sucks. It's our master bathroom. It's the bathroom that's in our bedroom, and we never use it. The only time we ever use it is if it's a convenient. Like, I'll use it at night if I have to get up and use the bathroom because it's like, you know, convenient and close. But during the day, never in that bathroom. Never use that bathroom at all. My wife will actually get up out of bed and come all the way. And it's like nothing's wrong with the bathroom. It's not like it's dirty or there's something wrong with it or things don't work. I mean, it's a perfectly good bathroom. It's just, I don't know, like, you know, when you're out here in the living room, it's closer to go to the bathroom in the hallway versus the one all the way to the room. My wife, in her backwards thinking ways or whatever, she would rather get up out of the bed, walk all the way around the bed, come out of the room and go to the one in the hallway versus going to the one in the bedroom.
Don't ask me why.
Again, she thinks backwards. She's got issues. But anywho, yeah, like the kitten has finally tired himself out. And that's all I was waiting for. It was like a good, you know, 10 minutes of him crying and wailing and meow, meow, meow. And then he would be, you know, he would just say, oh, well, I guess they're, you know, busy. But I was telling her, and, you know, this is, of course, obviously, we're going to have to get used to that because, you know, both of us working, leaving the house actively. He's still at that age where we can't really trust him to be out on his own. He's still very explorative. He likes to get into stuff, and that's all I need or we need is to come home and see something has happened, you know. Because he's still, like I said, he's still at that curious age. He just likes to get into stuff. And no matter how much you try to block things and, you know, whatever, he's, you know, cats. The cats are just very curious creatures by nature. They want to know how things work and all that good stuff. So, you know, it's gonna present a problem if we leave him out and about during the day. I remember we both had to leave the house this couple of days ago. And I got home before my wife. I had left before my wife, and when she had left, she had put him in our room. And when I got back, he was in our room. And I went to go and let him out, and this is just a glimpse of the type of terror that he brings along. He had got up on my nightstand on my side and knocked everything down. Like, everything down. He just got up there and just said, fuck this. Fuck this, fuck this, and I'm just like, what? What? Why are you taking this out on me? Like, you know, so it's like those situations where I say, you know, he could literally get in, because for the most part, he'll try his best to remain as whatever is possible when we're around and everything. Like, we do our best to keep him off the table, because for me, I'm sorry, and I know there's probably a couple of people out there that's going to disagree with me and everything, but to me, an animal is an animal. You know what I'm saying? So they're still freaking dirty. And if he's, you know, digging through the litter box after he's finished pooping and everything, and then wants to jump on the table that I eat off of, no, I'm sorry. That's just certain things. And you can get sick from animal feces. So I'm sorry. I love him to death. Don't get me wrong. you're just not going to see me licking in his ass anytime soon. Like, that's essentially, that's what you're doing and everything. I kiss him on the face. Lord knows I love kissing him on the face. He's such a cutie. There's just certain things you just have to stay, whatever. I was actually talking with a friend the other day about, she's about to get a dog for her and her son, and she wanted to have any advice on, because she's never owned a pet ever, outside of a goldfish when she was younger, and that was about it. And I was like, oh, you're in for a treat, because you can't walk a goldfish. You definitely have to walk a dog. It was different. So I'm being a smart ass at first. She's like, what should I do? I'm like, care for it, feed it. Oh, now you show up. Dude, I swam across the entire Atlantic Ocean, and now you show up? What were you, on lunch break? Anywho, she was asking for advice and everything, I tell her just like I tell most people who are having, are getting a new animal or whatever and stuff, all about that training and everything, all about that discipline and everything, it has to be enforced and stuff. My wife is finally coming around. I was so proud of her earlier today and everything. We're trying to keep him out of the kitchen. And a lot of people, like, I've been over to a lot of my friends' house that have their pets literally everywhere. They go into the kitchen, they go into the bathrooms, they're just, like, everywhere. Like, I take a shower, my cat comes with me. I take a bath, my dog jumps in with me, he takes a bath with me. I'm like, okay, that's, I'm not going to sit up there and judge those people. Those people, like that stuff, then by all means, go ahead and have your fun. But for me, nah. That's just not me. I'm sorry. I can't rightfully, be serious about bringing a dog in a bath with me. It would sicken me. The idea of it and everything. But anyway, I know there's people like that and everything. That's cool. For me, not so much. My thing is, like I said, it was the big deal. Like, before, we didn't want him in the kitchen because there's a hole, an exhaust, where an exhaust pipe, or not exhaust, what would you call that? I don't even know. But it's like a hole in our little laundry room that's like adjacent to the kitchen. It's like a hole right behind the dryer. And it's where you would put, like, the little tube that connects the dryer to whatever stuff. Essentially the dryer vent and everything and stuff. But there's a hole, and it's not connected. So the hole leads directly to outside. So if he were to go in there, he's going to go outside, and then we'll never see him again. And we would have no way of knowing that he went in there until it was far too late. We haven't seen him in a couple hours. And like, have you seen the cat? No, have you seen the cat? No. Looking around and, oh, crap. So my wife took it upon herself to, basically block off the whole thing back there to make sure that doesn't happen. And my thing is, when I was telling my friend about it, she was like, oh, cool, now your kitten can go back into the kitchen. No. Like, my thing is this. It's not that I think that he's going to go in there and mess stuff up or whatever like that, because, I mean, he's small. I doubt he could jump up on the counter. He will get to an age where he could easily jump on the counters, but I want to make sure to avoid him going in there at all, because you never know what he could get into. And him being a cat, he doesn't know any better. Me and my wife was looking up the other day if cats were, not really allergic, but if it was like chocolate was poisonous to cats. And I thought it was just, strictly for dogs and everything, but come to find out, yes, that applies to cats too. So my question to her was, well, how much chocolate can they consume before it becomes poisonous? Because I look at it like, if he's sniffing around in there, like say we spill some chocolate on the floor, we don't think nothing of it. We just spill it on the floor, we're like, oh, we'll get to it later. He happens to wander in there, sees the little glob of chocolate on the floor, and decides, this looks interesting, I guess I'll lick it. And he's licking the whole thing up. Now, I'd say about a teaspoon of it. It's a teaspoon of chocolate on the floor. He licks it up. Is that enough to poison him? Or is that enough to just get him really, really sick? Or, what happens and stuff. And even then, once your pet gets sick, it's like a damn human getting sick. Because you got veterinary bills and medication and surgeries and all this other stuff to think about. So even then, not like, what's up, dude? He was over there thinking about what he was going to give his wife for Valentine's Day. Well, don't have to worry about that anymore. I can tell you that. That's right. I can guarantee you right now. Oh, what's up, guy? You all right? Oh, you and that stick. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I know that hurt. I know that hurt. Using this axe right now. Using this axe body spray. Come here, dude. Don't run away from me. I got things to talk to you about. There you go. But yeah, essentially what it comes down to it, I just don't want him to get anything that could potentially hurt him or get him sick or anything like that, you know. He's at that age where he really doesn't know any better. So I've established, you know, trying to work with him the best way I know how. The problem was that, you know, I am, of course, as always, put into that category of being the disciplinarian. And it's a terrible role to be in. I think my mom said it best because, you know, my dad was in the military and he was always, you know, most of the time I would say he was always at sea. So my mom was the one who essentially played disciplinarian and, you know, rewarder and all that good stuff. And she played all the roles. So when my dad came home, his only job was disciplinary because, unfortunately, my mom just got sick of playing all the roles because it left us really just wanting to be around her most of the time. Whereas my dad, we were kind of indifferent with him because he really didn't know what to do. He was gone most of the time. So whenever he was home, he was mostly trying to just chill by himself, and he wouldn't really take any active role in nothing. Did he want to play? No. Did he want to discipline? No. He just wanted to chill, watch TV until it's time. So my mom's like, you got to be active in something. So my dad decided that disciplinarian guy was who he was going to be, you know? And he stuck strictly to that role. So of course, me and my sister growing up, you know, we was just like, oh man, this dude sucks. Like, every single time, the only thing he ever does is just fuss. And in reality, it wasn't that case, but that's how we felt because my mom was the one who was always coddling us and telling us everything was okay, and then my dad was the one that was beating the crap out of him and telling us to put it down. And, you know, after a while, you know, my mom was like, hey, you know, you're going to have to probably be a little bit more versatile when it comes to, you know, the kids. Like, show them, you know, some love too, you know, not just beat the crap out of them. Oh, man, I love my dad. I love my dad to death. He knows I love him. That man, I swear, he is a trip. Yeah, like, you know, so for me, I was taking on that disciplinarian role for quite a long time. And especially with our old cat, like I was the one, no, put it down, like snapping my fingers and stuff like that. And she was terrified of me. What's going on, Rise Up, brother? I missed you.
I missed you too, Rise Up.
But I was taking on that role of disciplinarian, and it made her terrified of me. Because she would always run straight to my wife. Like, she was like, oh, Mom, help me. And then, of course, what my wife would do was, you know, coddle her, which is what she's supposed to do. Good, you and miss y'all, too. I'm doing good, pretty good. Just talking about exploits of raising a child/kitten. But, yeah, my wife was always the one to reward and pet and love and all that stuff. She was like that. If you guys ever watched the old Bugs Bunny cartoons, that monster that would get Bugs Bunny be like, I love it, I will love him and pet him and hold him and squeeze him. Like, she was like that, essentially. She was essentially that type, you know, like, no matter what and everything happened, that cat could literally slice a baby's throat. And she would just be like, well, you know, I mean, it's okay. She just loved that cat to death and everything. And I mean, it was a chill cat. It really was and stuff. But whenever it would do something that it didn't have no business doing, I was the one to sit up there. So I told my wife, like, babe, look, you got to start taking on some of this too. I can't be the bad guy 24/7. Because she's looking at me like, he's that guy. He's that guy. As soon as he comes around, he is going to mess me up. And that wasn't the case, you know. So with this kitten, I told her, I made her promise, like, babe, look, You're going to have to treat this kid like you would treat our child. You're going to have to be active in disciplining and training as well. It can't just be me, because I'm not about to have this kid terrified of me as well, like I'm the only one doing wrong. And, oh, I just want to rub up on mom, because mom is like the best ever. They're like always forcing me to look like the best. So today I'm sitting in a chair, and I'm on YouTube and everything, and we're trying to keep him out of the kitchen. We're trying to teach him kitchen is a no-no. And she goes in there. Wherever she goes, he goes. So she gets up, she goes to the kitchen, he goes running right behind her. Zoom! Like a little, like Tails following Sonic. And she gets in there, she turns around, no. No means no. You get out now. She picks him up and she pulls him down and everything. He's looking at her, but Mom! And I know it breaks her heart. Like, she's like, But my thing is, I would rather be heartbroken by you thinking I'm being mean to you than you to just die because I'm being neglectful to you. Like, so that's my whole thing. Like, I want to protect him to make sure that he does it, you know. I mean, he's a great cat. He's a great kitten, I should say, and everything. He's so, you know, fun and fun-loving and full of life, playful and everything like that. I'd hate to see that whole thing come to an end because he gets into something that we probably could have, you know, prevented, you know. That don't sound right. Yeah, I know, right? What don't sound right? What happened? Who did it? What doesn't sound right, Rise Up?
Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome. Nothing has changed. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need to.
What's up, Android Gazamer? I literally, it's funny, I just looked at my phone and saw that you just uploaded. And then I look up, and then my wife's like, Android Gamer. And I'm looking up and I see your comment. That's weird. That was a weird thing that just happened. The sound you make. What sounds am I making that doesn't sound right? Jeez. It's terrible. Stop being mean to me. You're on my channel. You're supposed to be nice to me. Is there anything in here I can grab? Like my wife's booty cheeks? Come here, baby girl. Baby girl. Where'd she go? Did she run away? I bet she with that one dude. Oh, if I catch them, I swear to God, I'm... Where's she at? Please let her be around. I want to squeeze her butt. What's in here? What's this place? Wish life was like that. Life is like that. Android game, you better talk to me. You don't be just popping up on my channel saying what's up and then get quiet. We don't have no room for shyness in here. We love to talk around these parts. At least I do. I know I'm a talker, especially when I got some Red Bull in my system or some coffee. Oh, God. I had a coffee this morning. I could not will myself to wake up this morning. I'm live streaming Fortnite. Sweet! I'm just messing with you, dude. You can be as quiet as you want to. I'm just messing with you. I just like messing with people. But yeah, dude, if you're live streaming Fortnite, I will be there for that. I gotta get that game, man. I gotta get a lot of games, but that game I gotta get because it just seems like it's fun and it's really popular right now. I just don't want to be that streamer that's like only streaming popular games. I want to be the one that's streaming like the most obscure games or like games that people don't think about anymore. Like, I don't know. That's just me. I don't like to blend in with the crowd. I like to stand out from the crowd. And if I'm streaming Fortnite and 120 other people are streaming Fortnite, I'd rather stream Pac-Man, old school Pac-Man. TY Android. TY. What are you thanking Android for? What did Android do to you? You guys doing something behind my back? Do I need to wait? Hold. Anytime.
Wow.
What's going on over there? No. You guys aren't. I sub. Oh, okay, you guys are subbing. Okay, that's better, but we because Rise Up belongs to me. Okay, Rise Up is my man. His titties look better than my wife's.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said, but that's not what I say.
Rise Up would not lie to me about that. Come on now. He's a classy gentleman. He's a very classy guy. Okay, I believe him. He would not lie to me. Why can't I climb up this wall? I'm an assassin. There we go. Okay. Rise Up is a very classy gentleman. But yeah, Android, hands off. He's see.
Am I? I don't know.
I think he meant to say I am. That's what he meant to say. He meant to say I
No,
am.
he said am I.
He agrees with
No.
me. He agrees with me.
Does not.
He's a gentleman. And he would never cheat on me with Android gaming. That's what it looked like to me at first. Talk about some thank you, Android. Thank you for what? What did he do for you? Sub to him. Better sub to him. I'm a very jealous guy. You guys have to get. You have to understand what you've gotten yourself into. Rise up. I'm very jealous and protective. I'm just being silly right now. I don't know. That's what happens when I get Red Bull in my system. I just start talking about stupid stuff. It's just. I don't have nothing. You got. See, this. I warned you guys. I talked about this. I think either yesterday or this morning. I said if I don't have anything to talk about, I'm gonna talk about the most random or stupid things I can think of. Because, like I said, if you guys are part of the stream, please feel free to bring up a topic so we can talk about it. If not, I'm just gonna say the stupidest thing I can think of, and you guys just have to go with it. For instance, has it ever occurred to you guys at any given time, Red Bull and Jagger?
Jagger.
No, Jagger.
It's Jagger.
It's Jagger.
It's Jagger.
It's Mick Jagger.
Yes.
I know what
No,
Jagger
it's
is.
not. Oh my God.
It's Jagger. Jaeger is spelled with a yay, not a
No,
J.
it's not. It's.
No, Red Bull and Jagger, meaning Red Bull and Mick Jagger. That's what he meant to say.
He meant.
That's what he said. He said Red Bull and Mick Jagger. Wait till you hear me say random. Dude, I want to hear you say random shit. I welcome, yes, Red Bull and Jaeger. I know what you're talking about, dude. But, dude, it's been so long since I had alcohol. I mean, well, not like long. I think last time I drank was me and my wife's honeymoon, which was last August. I want to say that was the last time. When I say we drank, like, it was stupid. Like, we drank way too much. Dude. We drank too much, man, because everything happened within like a day of itself. Like, we got married on a Sunday. Friday we had our bachelor parties. So we went on to our she had her bachelorette party, which she was drinking all night. I had my bachelor party, in which I was drinking some. I wasn't drinking a lot, but I wanted to be able to make sure I was sober enough to come home and know what was happening. Saturday we had rehearsal dinner, which we drank at dinner. I think we drank during the day too. And then Sunday we drank at our ceremony and we got married. I think I had a shot before I was so nervous that entire day that I had all of my people that was supposed to participate in the wedding was over there at my apartment, and I said, dude, I gotta take a shot. So took a shot, and then we got married, and then the ceremony happened right after, or the reception happened after the ceremony, and which was drinking more, and we had like a signature drink, moonshine and beer.
No.
Moonshine and beer.
No.
I love me some moonshine and beer.
Moonshine's good.
It's not beer, it's burr. Moonshine and burr. Look at that. That's the Assassin's logo.
It is.
This is how they came up with it. This is why it's called Origins. This is why it's called Origins. I bet you didn't even know that. Because of the origin of the Assassin's Guild. I bet you didn't even know that. Bet you none of y'all know that. But anyway, like I was saying, wedding reception, we was drinking. We had a signature drink. Of course, we had an open bar for like 4 hours. What's up, Double D? Double D was there, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
Double D was at our wedding reception. He was at my bachelor party, too. He was at my bachelor party, which he was drinking. He was at the wedding reception, which he was drinking, and everything. So we were drinking, whatever, all that supper? Super or supper? Supped and souped. Souped. Supped. Supped and super. It's super. That was like a little too late. No. What do you mean, no? It's super. Supper. Oh. OMG, bruh. It says super. Supper. Subduh. Some.
We know about
The duh. They called him duh. But yeah, we drank the wedding reception away, and then we got maybe 2 hours of sleep, and then we made our way to the airport because we had our honeymoon in the Virgin Islands. Open the folder named the duh.
No, that's okay. we'll leave that.
Open that. Hey, dude, go open my computer and open that folder titled the D. I'm like, dude, no, never. No, I do not know. Hell no. I'm not gonna open that folder. What do I look like? I don't see what's in that folder. You just gave me a preview what's in that folder. You said it. The title said the D. If anybody, Android Gamer and Rise Up, if anybody told you to open a folder titled the D, would you open that folder? I don't think so. Unless you called it, the D, and D stands for, I don't even know what, Deviant Art. Other than that, it said the D. Trust me, I'm going to assume it's the dull. And if it's the dull, I don't want to see it. No, the fuck? Exactly. But for some reason, my brother's over here. You know what the D stood. I had no idea what the D stood for at first. I got it after a while and everything and stuff, but when we're sitting next to each other and I'm looking for pictures and you say, oh, you need a picture? Go into that folder marked the D. I was like, dude, the way you said it too. At least I get money for it. I mean, if I got money to look at the D, I probably would take that money too. I'm not gonna lie. Leave out and be like, I'm not gay. I'm not gay at all. Can't call me gay. Dude, they only paid you $30. I don't care. Whatever. It's $30. Shoot, $30 richer. You know what $30 can get you? Some bread, jar of mayonnaise, some cheap ass bologna, a Sprite, maybe some cheese, an egg or two, and a waffle. We're good to go. Add all that together, $30. That's a good meal right there. Sandwich, bologna. Yo, what's your PSN name? Are you talking to me or the D? Yeah, because if you're talking to me, a waffle, just a single, I don't know where you could go in what grocery store to buy one single waffle, but if you could, they should make a store like that. Oh, me. It's down, it should be down. Look towards the bottom of which everybody else finds my gamer tag. I gotta take that off because I have like a litany of people following me or sending me friend requests. I don't know half these people. You're good. You're good, Android Gamer. You're my buddy. But yeah, it should be down. I'm not gonna say it on stream because I don't want more than. But just scroll down. I'm saying that like I just told people I'm a dumbass. It's Shiki Kami. SHEKIKAMI. That is my gamer tag. Don't ask what it means because I'm not going to tell you. It's perverted. It's not. It really isn't. It's just a name I came up with while I was doing stuff to myself. And by doing stuff to myself, I meant I was shut up. Oh, here we go. Okay, you can turn it to private. I know I can, but I'm too stupid to figure out how to do that, so people can only follow you if you follow them. Yeah, dude, I have more followers on PlayStation than I do subscribers on this channel. I have no idea how that happened. I have a bunch of followers. Every time I end a stream, I end up getting like at least 2 or 3 new followers. Or I'll wake up in the morning and I'll come and be like, you have, look at that. Look at this. Look, who is that? Okay. Was that you, Rise Up, that just followed me? You're already a friend, dude. You don't need to follow me.
He did that on purpose.
The Rogue King strikes again. I swear to God. It's because in one of the menus, it's... Dude, seriously? You have to separate Yort name? I'm done, man. Come on now, dude. Am I supposed to brace for this? Wait a minute. Okay. Was that a star? I think the store menu. Dude, did you just say your name and think I wasn't gonna catch that, or were you seriously thinking that's the way to spell that? That's just terrible, dude. That's terrible. Okay, come on, dude. Come, dude, right, come, right. Come, stop it. Go. Here we go. Oh, done. Ow, stop it. Black flag. Black flag.
I will wear seaweed like a siren and sing them myself.
I will hold you to that.
Believe me, you would be sorry. Now let's end this.
Bye-bye. So long.
There is only one more left.
We still have to play some Uncharted Online. Yeah, you got that right. Got a lot of things to do. I would take out your sail, buddy. You can't sail nowhere now, can you, buddy? Oh, those are my boys. Oh, hold on. Gotta go to the lighthouse. Is this the lighthouse of Alexandria? If so, that was one of the seven ancient wonders of the world. Yogurt. Yort. I meant yogurt. What?
Yogurt? What? What?
Our fleet is too tightly formed.
It won't let me add you. Oh. Well, I don't. Why won't it let? Why? I don't know why it won't.
Take them down.
Do I have it set to private? No, I just got a friend request. Huh. Alright, you know what? Just give me your PSN name and I will... Oh, crap. Trying to kill boats and talk at the same time. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Get away! They're just sending, like... Or what are they... I'm about to die. It's Android Gamery Tubu. What is Tubu? What does Tubu mean? Am I missing something? Where am I going? Oh crap!
It's YouTube. It's Android Gamer by TVE. Short for YouTube.
Android Gamer YouTube. To be everywhere. Ah! Okay.
Thank you. That's what I said. It
Yeah,
means YouTube.
she said it meant YouTube. She's smarter than the average bear. I'm about to get pwned, man. I don't know when my
We got incoming.
Ow. Whoa! No! No! Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh crap! My ship is going down. I think I desynced. That is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'll message you on here and you just respond when you're done with the stream. Of course, I'm gonna go make fish and chips. Okay. Everybody's just dropping me? That's what we're doing? Because you're hungry? Bunch of fat somebodies. Well, just Double D. Double D is pretty fat. Well, spiritually fat, I should say. At least that's what he likes to say. He likes to call himself spiritually fat. I like to call him just fat. But, you know, whatever. Don't you give me them dots. After you about to dip. You are the definition of Dippin' Dots. Such a dork. Okay, I'm good. Let's do this. But what are you guys doing? I don't want to look at nothing. What is wrong with what? I have a feeling I'm doing this wrong. Oh crap. Come on. Oh. That wasn't gonna work. They hate you. Who cares? Yes, I'm fat. No shit. Nobody's talking to you. Rise up. You're not fat. I'm talking about Double D. Double D is fat. Double D is the fattest guy I know. Well, spiritually fat. IRL, he's as skinny as a beanpole, but this dude can eat everything. Used to call him Stickly. You are fatter. Yeah, well, that can be in both spiritual and body. Oh, crap. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, the upload you saw will be my last one for a while. Okay. That hurt. Okay, so basically, I have to get rid of these things pronto. That's what it is. Alright. I'm just trying to catch up. Catch up? Oh, yeah, dude, yeah. It's going to take you a while. You're going to have to wait until you're in your 30s to catch up with me. That ain't happening no time. Did I desync again? What happened? What the? My life, I swear. What are you doing? Why are we aiming that way? I'm not hitting anything, am I? Oh, you guys take forever to fire.
Dang, Double D.
What do you say? Is he talking junk?
He said that moment your nuts were delivered, but you can't get them till Monday.
The heck? Dude, I told you about that, man. It's a PG channel. Stop talking about your nuts, bro.
We'll miss you too, Rise Up.
Rise Up, are you leaving me, buddy?
He's leaving too.
Buddy, okay. You know what? That's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Not a big deal. I will miss all of y'all. Well, guess what? We're going to miss you too. You want to know why we're going to miss you? Because you're an awesome guy.
You're nuts for transportation. What? Wow.
She's also cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Uh-oh.
Come on, fire! They're like the slowest people ever.
I can't see how. With our fleet dispersed and our allies gone.
Your bike needs nuts?
My bike needs nuts.
Why does your bike need nuts?
Man, you know.
Wow.
If that's your life choice, dude. If your bike was born feeling like it was a dude, then, you know what? Go right ahead. I don't judge nothing, bro. You do what you do.
I suppose you want a banana with that too?
Banana? What are you talking about? Sure, they're talking about bananas.
Bananas and what?
Babe, you're just so weird, babe. Talk about some bananas and nuts. And bananas? There's bananas and nuts, you know, like a banana nut bread. You guys ever want to know the definition of a white girl? That's my woman. Hi, nice to see you again. Well, hello, Maxie. I can't pronounce the last name. I'm trying. Oh, crap! They are killing me. Whoa! How many? Okay, do I not have allies that are helping me? Whoa! Who else is shit? Whoa! Guys, come on! Help me out! Holy, uh-oh. Well, I'm desyncing. I'm desyncing. That's the end of that. But hello, Maxie, and welcome to the stream. Double D, the tire going fall off, so I need nuts. All right. I'll still be around to watch your streams, though. Thank you, Android Gamer. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the help and support from you lovely, lovely people. In the meantime, between time, I wish I could have some help and support on these choppy seas right now. Good God, man. These people are relentless. Okay. I think I see that one in the distance. I will go the distance. Oh, crap. No, sorry. Ow, 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 ow. These guys. Why is my boat going backwards? Is my boat going backwards?
Instead of sailing, walk. I don't think that's gonna work, Double D.
That would actually be a great idea. I wish I could.
Awesome, but I don't think that can work.
I wish I could, man. I wish I could just jump on the ship and assassinate everybody. That would make this entire section that much easier. But I got 2 warships sandwiching me, and I got... He's got full health!
Don't attack allied ships.
I'm not trying to attack allied ships. They're just in my way.
Get a better
I'm trying to defend myself. I do need... I wish you could upgrade this boat like you do in Black Flag.
Ow!
That was like the best part of Black Flag was just...
Let's go. Here's the rhythm.
How are you not dead? How are... That dude has to be dead. Where's the other one? I'm scared.
Right behind you.
I'm scared. I can't hit. Wow. I'll be on PS4 shortly if you want a game. Okay. Get a better boat. Walk instead of sailing. You need healing. I love your useless, very, very useless help and everything, strats. It's just glorious.
The strategy was get a better boat,
walk,
and healing.
Healing, bruh, heal, bruh. If you get hit, you gotta heal, bruh. That's just basic gaming 101, bruh. You gotta help, bruh. You gotta help, bruh. What do you do? See, this is how you work together. See these guys? Look, I got 2 other boats out there that isn't doing nothing. This is my life. And then they pushed me backwards, the big bullies. Guys, come on, help. Dudes, help me.
Remove yourself from combat and fix your boat.
It's times like this I wish you weren't my brother. So I could just say some terrible things to you.
That's just, oh.
Come on, guys. Fire your bows faster. You guys are like the slowest bow firing squad in the entire squadron.
Seriously.
Gee, they're raining hellfire on me right now. Look at this. What are the other boats doing?
Sitting there.
I like just observing them, you know, just enjoy the show.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, stop sailing away. Oh, crap. Guys, do something. Why you... They have full health. They have full health.
Oh, God, and he's coming around here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Are they done? It looks like it's sinking. Okay. Okay, they should be done. Who else is there? Where are you? I can't see through this cloud of... There we go.
Speed, easy pace.
Oh.
Do what Rukia did and play another game and completely forget this game. Nah, I'm not that terrible, dude. Come on now.
No,
It didn't let
not
me
happening.
message you either. Just comment on my recent video when you're done so that I can add you. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with that. I probably did set it to private and didn't realize. Like I said, I get a lot of friend requests.
You want to say that again?
Friend requests
There
and
we go.
followers and everything. So I was trying to keep out the trolls and.
Did you get these things?
What?
No. I thought, never mind.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Go sleep.
No.
I'll take a swig of my Red Bull. Are you running water? No, that's our fish tank.
No.
I'm using the yeah, that's the fish tank. I'm using the PlayStation camera as my microphone right now because my microphones, my headsets that I have issues. So I'm using that, and it picks up a lot of background noise using the camera as the microphone. So that's what you're hearing right now is the fish tank in the background.
Nothing until I get to see them.
You don't want none of this. Alright. Hope the microphone picked that up. See if you can mess with its sensitivity off stream. I did try, but you can. Jesus, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What did he do again?
You and Caesar will die.
You are meddling with the affairs of the Order. The Order is greater than Rome. Go back to Egypt with the rest of the liars and slaves.
This dude is not taking any. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was about to say, this dude isn't taking any damage.
I command that.
It's Kratos.
I control it.
I will erase your order when we have
That girl is ruthless. I love her, man. She's not as good as Evie, though. Like I said, Evie is the.
Chain blades. It is Kratos.
It's Kratos.
History.
Caesar will follow you to oblivion.
Uh-oh. That is Kratos. That's one of Kratos' moves right there.
Right.
And he just Spartan kicked me. Ow!
And there you go.
And then he just didn't get over here.
Exactly what Kratos
Did he just get over here? Me like that?
Jeez.
He just knocked my soul out my body. Okay, girl, you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
He is not playing right. Whoa, whoa. Stop chasing after me, dude. Just Kratos kicked me and everything. That's Kratos 100%.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is. Wow. And you
Before I
know
can
that
use
I'm
my
a Kratos
power,
fan.
before I can use my power.
Can't help it. I'm a complete God of War geek.
I'm gonna start making Rukia complete games on normal or hard.
Sweet. Oh, he's about to backslap. I thought he looked like he was about to backslap you.
He know better than to hit me. He know better than to back smack me. No.
For your
What do you mean no?
Was revenge everything you hoped?
Don't
I
even
want
go.
her to beat Kingdom Hearts 2 before her on beginner. Yeah, that's true.
I really do have to complete that, and I really do have to go back to it.
She keeps on playing the games I'm playing.
But I keep going to these other games and other things.
Well, I wanted her to play Persona 5, so that was my fault.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion.
That was my fault. I mean, I'm sorry.
Your order
I don't care.
and the
Everybody
order
has to play Persona 5 at least once.
I couldn't help it. I had to, after I was done with Breath of the Wild, then it was Persona 5. Now I'm on to Assassin's Creed Origins.
There you go. Now, did you guys just see?
No, I did
she's
Syndicate.
Shush.
Sorry.
Did you guys just see that she slit his throat with a feather?
She sure did. That was crazy.
No, she hasn't played a Tales game yet.
Not yet.
I'm not putting her on a Tales game just yet. Okay, I was just making sure y'all saw what I saw, because she just slit his throat with a feather. That's a very sharp feather. Let me get. I want to get in there. Oh wait, I can't. Do I have to go around? Yeah, here we go. And it goes a little something like this. Get me in here. No? Okay.
This place is crawling with soldiers.
He's ruthless. It's funny. I've been playing .hack, and someone Jude punched me. That is a hard punch, dude. It was funny because one of the main characters has Jude's voice. Yeah, I remember you telling me. Hit you with that Jude punch. Don't nobody want that Jude punch. That Jude punch is ridiculous. Oh man, the Jude punch is ridiculous. I remember when I got to fight him when he was a God crap. No, I have to get out of conflict. Whoa. Yeah, he was a secret boss. That was so cool. I got to fight him and Mila, which was awesome.
Dang.
Ruthless. Oh.
Oh, ow.
Oh, I got jumped. I thought I was doing pretty good. Yeah, Berseria. Someone, I'm assuming is what you meant. The next Xenoblade looks exactly like Mila.
Wow.
I might stream me playing Odyssey. Well, that's a good thing. Alright, let's see if I can do this a little bit smarter and just start assassinating people. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see anything. There you go. You can have that for free. I'm giving those away like I'm Oprah Winfrey. You can get assassinated, and you can get assassinated, and you can get assassinated. You all can get assassinated. All right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, buddy. Ow, come on, dodge. There we go. Some reason she didn't want to dodge. Come here, buddy. There you go. You can have that. Who else do I got? Come here. Don't be shy. Just want to tell you a secret. There you go. You can have that too. Who else wants to taste my blade?
Accusa quid sentiam in corpore e ilos
You're coming out of the woodworks. Dude had nothing to do with it. All these bodies laying around. Gotta concentrate. Look at this guy. You know, I never found Lightning attractive. I kinda look at her in the same light Hope does, as more someone to look up to, and it's cool. Not to say I think Lightning's ugly, I just never really looked at her like that. I think Lightning's attractive. I think she's attractive in one of those ways where, I mean, because I didn't really understand, I didn't really know when Lightning first appeared how influential she was to basically pop culture. She was featured in magazines. She was sporting, you know, different clothes from different clothing lines. A lot of them overseas, obviously. Cover of magazines and everything that was just using her likeness and everything, had her sporting different. I think for one, I think she was a spokesperson for Polo. I want to say it was at one point in time. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, she. I didn't look at her in that way playing Final Fantasy 13 at all. I kind of looked at her like, I don't know, like, how would I explain it? Like, I kind of looked at her like, yeah, like you said, like somebody to look up to, really, and everything. As strange as that sounds, but that's how it was, really. And it wasn't until then that I realized, you know, how she was and how pretty she was. Yeah, this is iconic. You guys remember this? You don't remember it, shut up. What's this the depiction of? See? You don't know. Shut up. You don't like, yep. This is Julius Caesar getting betrayed by all of his advisors. No, you went shot.
You shot.
I love this woman so much. Just like real life. Yep.
You are free now.
Good old Julius Caesar.
Bye-bye.
Got stabbed in the back. And then stabbed in the body.
That's what should have happened, and I did.
Do I know you? You strikes from the shadows.
The same fate will come to all despots.
In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are.
Let go of my foot!
And I was a god!
Give him the feather. Feather him. Feather him to death. Oh, he's about to get this banishment feather. Or the begone feather, I should say.
It is taken.
She whispered in his ear. I thought she was going to be like, I killed Mufasa. I'd have been weak.
Requiescat in pace, Caesar.
She didn't feather him.
She didn't give him the feather. Outskirts of Rome, 2 days later.
Do you know what you've done? Caesarion would have sat on the throne of Rome.
Listen to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead tyrant's whore.
I am still your queen.
You are a queen of liars and snakes. I fought for you for 5 years. Our people worshipped you. Apollodorus died for you for Egypt.
For Egypt. I am Egypt.
Don't even think about it.
Then be the ruler our people deserve. And nothing will save you from my blade across your throat.
No, give the feather to Cleopatra. Cleopatria. Good God, dude, come on now.
Wow.
You didn't even try to spell her name right. Cleopatria. What in the world is that? Got first graders attempt to try to spell Cleopatra. Cleopatra. I didn't try. Yeah, dude, I can tell. I can tell. Cleopatra. Some people, I swear.
I know, right?
Hey, put your glasses on.
Don't need to.
Really? Because you keep making that face. Trying to read comments. Over there looking like Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Here you go, baby. There we go. As long as you know who I'm talking about. That's all that matters. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, Double D. You're talking about Cleopatria. Cleopatra. I'm mad she spaced it out. She spelled it out for you. She put spaces in between them. Jeez, Double D. You gonna let her do you like that?
Caesar has been assassinated. Septimius is also dead. I have founded a bureau in the middle of Rome, yet no one knows of our existence. Like a moon, we are the hidden ones.
Cleopatria.
I believe in you.
Jeez. She just cut her finger off. She did a Yakuza right
We are
there.
free of each other, yet it brings me no happiness. We must move forward. Remain in our tempest of blood poetry. Despite it all, we dance, and they die. From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. Humans are not meant to last forever, but this creed will. The creed is the only immortal thing in the world.
Go home. You're free.
I don't want to go home by myself. I'm scared.
Should we take him to the bureau?
No. I'll take you home.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure, for your life is short and time will claim its toll. But I am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had. I have renounced Aya. I have killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet.
Well, all right then. It's low adding, just, you know, give it some time.
Your victories multiply.
Seno. Yes, low adding. Assassin's Creed Origins, ladies and gentlemen.
Papa? John.
Oh yeah, the end. Well, all right then. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the conclusion to this game. As stated at the beginning of the gameplay, there's still a few things left for me to do, like finding the stone tablets. I think I still have a few more of those to do, and also, what was the other thing I was supposed to be doing? Find the stone tab. Oh, and finding the other places to align the stars or whatever. If you guys want me to continue to do that, I will. If not, then I will be moving on to the next game in the lineup, which will be Until Dawn. I will give you guys until Monday to, you know, like I said, you can either leave a comment or whatever, let me know and everything stuff, or message me on PlayStation if you're friends with me on PlayStation and everything, and I'll do that, you know, whichever one for you guys. I will be taking the day off tomorrow, so no streams tomorrow. But wait, hold on. No. I'm sorry. My days are messed up. No streams on Sunday. I will be here tomorrow. My bad. But Sunday, tomorrow I'm just going to be probably doing another stream, something different. I think I might be doing either Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter V just as a offshot and everything while I wait for everybody to let me know what they want me to do. I can continue on with this game, or I can move on to Until Dawn. Either way, depending on the results, will depict what I start on Monday and everything. But with that being said, if you are new here to this channel, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, or subscribe. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. Thank you to Double D, Rise Up, Freya, obviously sitting right next to me, Smokescreen, pretty much everybody who showed up and everything. Thank you guys so much for participating in great conversation with me. I will see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a fantastic night or day, depending on where you are, and take care.